Welcome back now. With homeless levels at an all-time high, a number of prominent musicians have come together to release a single in the hope of helping in some way.
Called We All Fall Down. The song was written by blues musician Glen Baker, who joins us in studio now, along with his dad, Don Baker, who performs on the track as well. Before we come to you guys, let's have a little look. Some very famous faces taking part in that, which is brilliant, and obviously for a great cause. Glenn, tell us about the story behind this song.
Well, it was written probably about 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah.
After just a brief conversation with a homeless guy that I had. I'd often see him at the end of my street, and after I spoke to him, I went home, picked up the guitar, and this song just more or less fell out of me.
Because you would have been familiar with this guy, but you never had a conversation with him.
Yeah,
I'd
seen him a couple of times, and we'd give each other a nod, how's it going, you know? But I actually had a quick chat with him, and yeah, I just went home. The song more or less just fell out of me, you know? But I can also remember thinking when I was writing it that I would like to use it for raising money for the homeless.
And that's how these things often come about. If people had have given you a brief and a deadline, it wouldn't have worked. But obviously you're moved by a conversation with this guy, and the feelings and the words happen so organically, I suppose, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And as I said, it was so easy to write it. It was like it just fell out of me, you know.
Yeah,
there was no work in it whatsoever. And I think it was probably wrote in 10, 15 minutes.
And this was, what, 8 or 9 years ago? So what happens in the meantime, and suddenly for the song to raise its head again now, this campaign?
Well, in the meantime, I recorded a song, I put it on my own album, but I put the album on a shelf. I didn't do anything with it, you know. Other things came up, and, you know, I was busy with other things, so... But I was doing a couple of gigs, and I done one gig with my dad in the Helix, and a guy was there called Keith Troy, and he heard the song, and he says to me, "Can I use that song, you know, for raising money for homeless?" And I says, "Of course." I says, "You know, that's probably why it was wrote, you know."
Keith works with homeless charities.
He does, yeah, and so we left it, you know. We talked about it on and off, and just the past couple of months, things seem to start slotting into place, you know.
The timing was right.
Yeah, just everything just snowballed naturally, you know. So yeah, so it's full steam ahead, you know.
Because he wrote me into it. That's why.
Well, he roped you into it, Don. And
Famous Dad helps.
Famous Dad helps, and a whole lot of other people involved. And it really seems at the moment with the My Name Is campaign and lots of other the GAA footballers are doing a sleep out tonight, for example. There are so many groups that are trying to do something, and there's almost a sense of people are enraged about this situation and want to do anything at all to sort it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of people want to help the homeless, and which is fantastic. And it's great. So hopefully, like, you know, we need houses. You know, we need houses for people, and the government need to, you know, do something and really get their act together. And like, this is the aftermath of the recession. You know, there's no doubt about it, and they are responsible. So I mean, over 3,000 kids homeless this Christmas. Like, it's disgraceful.
It's just wrong, isn't it?
This is a very wealthy country.
And that's why this song, the proceeds of this song, which is available on iTunes and doing very well, you were saying.
Number 10, I think.
Number 10,
already.
Fantastic.
We'll push that up a bit today.
We sure will.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's only in 24 hours.
Yeah, all the proceeds will go to the Peter McVerry Trust.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of charities. There's Peter McVerry, Simon Community, Focus Ireland, and Merchants Quay.
Who are all there to help people in those situations that we're talking about.
Yeah. So all those charities
and
are
great
involved.
to have the involvement of such big names as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to put on a benefit gig on the 7th of January, Saturday the 7th of January. We'll be set in Finbar Fury. I was just talking to him on the phone there this morning. Finbar couldn't make the video because he had the flu. He was really sick. and otherwise you would have been on it, and would have been singing on it. So we spoke this morning, and his way of making up for that, I think, is he's going to play on this charity gig along with Glen. I think Christy Dignam will probably do it as well, and God knows who else. So hopefully we'll raise money on the, as I say, the 7th of Saturday, the 7th of January.
And tell us about the venue for that gig, because it's your place. Everybody's coming around to your place in Trim, County Meath. You're a year open now. Tell us how that's going.
It's going great. We won an award 2 weeks ago for best new business with the Meath Tourism Board and all that. We have a new chef, Lee Trevor's his name. He's fantastic. But the food and everything is great now. It's going
this
well
is a
now.
venue for gigs, for music, like a Vicar Street style.
It's like a mini Vicar Street.
Yeah.
The state-of-the-art PA and lights and huge stage, grand piano. We've staged plays there as well, and musicals. And like this year so far, we've had like Paul Brady. The 4 of us were the last act to play there. Monday was there, Brian Kennedy, Christy Dignam, just to name a few. You know, Eleanor McAvoy was fantastic. And I forget who else we've had. But
How big a change was that for you, being an actor, a musician for decades, years of experience? Suddenly you're a concert impresario now and venue manager, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I suddenly realised what it must have been like for my ex-manager, poor Barry Gaster. Must have been a nightmare for him dealing with all that stuff, because you're on the phone constantly. Yeah. You know, but it's great. It's great crack, you know, and I'm really enjoying it.
Glenn, did you get the gig there, by the way?
No.
He hasn't played there yet, no.
No, not yet, no.
Still waiting for the call.
He's too expensive.
He can't afford me.
So it's Brogan's Bar, isn't it?
Yeah, look, I'm not really here to
Brogan's?
promote Brogan's.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
and
I
don't
know.
like going there. We're here to talk about the homeless and the situation with people.
Of course, but the gig for the homeless is in the bar
of course,
there.
yeah. It's a gig for the homeless.
And people at home can buy the single on iTunes?
Yeah. We're hoping to get it up on other sites like Google Play as well this week, or as soon as possible, you know.
Brilliant.
Let's get it up the charts.
Yeah, and all the money is, it's not going to administration. Like, it's going direct.
It's going to the right place and the right people.
Very, very worthy cause indeed. Chaps, thanks for joining us this morning.
We all fall down, it's called. Well done.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.